2 years after the end of the Estonian War of Independence. The Estonian Army consisted of 3 field divisions and a number of small independent battalions and companies. The Republic of Estonia had 47,750 square kilometers of territory with a population of 1,507,000 inhabitants. The armed forces had 12,000 men and, in the opinion of the Lithuanian Armed Forces General Staff, it was large enough to defend the Republic of Estonia. Estonia had a good position. 2 big lakes were useful natural obstacles. The serving time for conscripts was 18 months in infantry, 24 months in other parts of the army, 36 months in the navy. In 1919, the year's military budget was 573.6 million Estonian kroon, which was 80.3% of all states' outcomes. 2 years later, in 1921, state outcomes for defense were 640.4 million Estonian kroon, but it was too little, so the real military outcomes were 856 million Estonian kroon. The Army. Infantry I Division Regiment 2 Division Regiment Detached Battalion 3 Division Regiment Detached Battalion. Infantry organization. The Army had 12 line battalions. Every battalion consisted of 3 line companies of 3 platoons of 2 squads. MGS Company, Technical Company, Cavalry Platoon. For recognition, infantry was using Russian-made and English-made rifles. Accoutrements and ammunition were American-made. 2 battalions make a regiment in peacetime. After the mobilization, every battalion became regiment. Comparison of companies. Artillery. There was 3 regiments of light artillery of 4 batteries, everyone for every infantry division. There were 2 groups of heavy artillery like separate units. Every battery had 4 guns. Most part of the guns 3 inches Russian guns. There were some English, French and German guns. In the time, Estonia had enough guns to make artillery 2 times larger. Cavalry. It was 1 regiment of hussars. After the mobilization, squadrons would become regiments. Hussars Regiment, 2 line squadrons, MGS squadrons. Technical formations. Armored Brigade, 3 armored trains, 1 armored trained column of armored cars. Tanks Company, Mark V and Renault FD. Armored trains had an important role in Estonian War of Independence. They were used very effectively in supporting Latvians in fighting against Bermontians in Latvian War of Independence. Technical Battalion, Railway Company, Engineering Company, Signal Company, Training Company. Aviation, 3 squadrons, 34 planes and hydroplanes. The Navy. EML Lembitu, EML Lenuk, EML Wambola, EML Risna, EML Suurop. Training. Central School of NCOs. Military Technical School, for cadets and officers. Military School, for preparing candidates for officer corps to the Army. Here were studying young men who after graduation got lieutenant rank. General Staff courses in Tallinn, 1-year-long course for senior officers to prepare for working in the General Staff. It was 15 students in 1921.